So the day finally here, man. We finally about to throw that wide body on the whip. So we're gonna shoot over here to the secret hideout. You know what I'm saying? You already know who those are, my guys at Team Rocket Auto. So we gonna slide over there, get this wide body thrown on, man. No more waiting, you feel me? So y'all stay right there. Yep. It's the last time y'all gonna see a narrow body, and it ain't gonna be dirty like this no more. I'm ready to have them thighs on there. I got my mask on because we about to go into Menards. I got to get this little clamping thing. I was gonna tape the edges like how I did last time to keep the flares on there, but I got a new little trick, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try something new. And if you like me and you don't know exactly what these are called, they're called bar clamps, all right? So the main reason I got these is just because last time I put the tape around the edges and you guys didn't really get to see my methods in the last one because a lot of my footage was getting messed up and I didn't get to show y'all everything I wanted to show you. So this time I'm gonna try and give y'all a full in-depth detailed video to show you everything I'm doing. So like I said, bar clamps, that's what we're gonna start with. So y'all stay there and I'm gonna show you how we use them. Yeah, Sirski, we have made it to the secret hideout. This is, like I said, the last time y'all gonna see her like that. And man, I can't wait to see how them Brimbos poke up out of there off of that flare, man. That's about to look so good. Woo. Oh, what is this? Okay, all right, cool. Y'all know that's my baby, man. I can't be having that. So pop in here and see what James on. Hello. Thor? I know you don't watch movies. See, this is what the, oh my. So we here. Shout out to Vicrez. So now it's official, man. I can officially say it. Shout out to Vicrez, whipswitwavy, with Nation. We are officially a Vicrez sponsor, baby. First sponsor, you know what I'm saying? So definitely big shout out to them. This was from them, and when I found out I won, man, I gotta say I was shook. I really didn't expect it at all. So the fact that I could win, just off of, you know, and a lot of people didn't know this, man. My car was a V6, you know what I'm saying? So now we got this big body V8 and we back in the game with the wide body. All right, so now we got it up on Jackson. We can go ahead and start taking everything apart. Go ahead, pop your wheels off. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get in the engine bay and just take the side marker and everything out now while I'm doing all that. So I ain't gotta worry about getting all the nitty gritty and everything on the whip, but I'm excited, man. And honestly, this black don't look bad. I was just talking with James about it, like, the black on black, it looks good because I already got that natural like OEM black plastic on a couple different places. So I don't know, man. We gonna see how it look at the end, but whew, Serena about to have them thighs on her, man. She's going to Dr. Miami. Oof. Love looking in that engine bay, man. So we got this side marker out. This one easy to get to. Some people like to peel up and go behind the fender wells in here, but I don't like doing all that because I don't have the push pin. Not the push pin. What is it? The rivet gun right now. But on this side, that's a little more difficult. So I got a cold air intake, so I had to take all that out, as you can see, so that I can reach up behind here. And you can see that orange, hold on, try to show y'all. You can kind of see it down there. That's what I gotta get to. That black clamp, I gotta clip that off so that I can get that out of there. And then we'll be able to get access to this side markers. See if I can do it. So that just pops up inside of there. So you see this right here, you just push that down And that'll take that right up on out of there. And then this has got a little safety lock on it. Pop this tab, and then just pull it off of there. You might need 2 hands because it's on there pretty good, but take that off and then you're good to go. All right, so now we got the driver's side done. The front is all ready to go. So now what we're gonna do, you get like a degreaser. This is Rust-Oleum wax and tar remover, no sponsor. But you wanna put that on there, and you can see we put it on the back side. I heard you can see where we wipe it down at. It looks way different, but you get everything off of there just so that the 3M's got something good to go on with. And a lot of people been asking. This time I am just gonna do the 3M. On my last one, I did 3M first and then I did the glue. So I'm gonna do the 3M this time in a controlled environment just to see how it tastes. Because I know it's a lot of people who don't want to do the glue route. So I'm gonna try this out for y'all just to see how it does. And like I said, I'm going all the way out to make sure we get a good adhesion. Ooh, good adhesion to the car. So we're gonna put that return wax remover on there, and then we're gonna use those clamps I showed y'all earlier in the video and make sure it gets a good bond on there, and then we should be good to go. All right, so now what you wanna do is you wanna go ahead and get your other side markers. And I like to go ahead and put these in just as kind of like a placeholder. So for me, everybody isn't gonna do this. I am gonna get the Hellcat front bumper, but I'm just doing this for the install for now. So you put that in there, and once that goes in, it's just a good place to hold it for that first lip, and then that'll set you up to start building your way around and building the flares on from there. So you do that, and then get in there. So now we got it all in, man. Well, not everything, but we got the side marker in there. And you can see it's starting to already give you that poke, so it gives you something to line up with. And like I said, if you're getting a different front bumper, you don't really have to worry about this because it's gonna sit a little different on the Hellcat, because you don't have to worry about this the splitter. But because I don't have that right now, I'm not really tripping off of it because we're using the 3M, so I can take it off and put it on there and do what I gotta do. But it's gonna look good, man. I just want to show y'all what it looked like with the Scat Pad front bumper, because everybody doesn't do the Hellcat, and it looks good. Honestly, in my opinion, it looks real good. So, I'll show you what a test fit look like. So this right in here. Yes, sir. You see, like I said, due to the fact that I don't have that front bumper, you see down here, it's gonna have that little, but that's okay. It's gonna sit like that, and that's because of the splitter. You could get I think it's the SRT splitter, and it'll sit. Some people make a little cut, but I'm gonna do the Widebody one, like how I did on my last one, because I got it to sit perfect. A lot of people were saying it's gonna be a little gap. I got it to sit decently in there. It was a baby gap, but if you put it on there right, it's very minor. And I'm not saying anybody else did it wrong. I'm just saying it worked out for me. So it might be different. It might have just been because of the car, but we're gonna get everything to line up, man. Y'all gonna see this time. And I made sure we gonna get a full in-depth video. So now we got this on here. We got our everything set down and lined up. And Vicrez does a really good job with marking all of the pieces so you know where everything goes. So you lay everything out. I like to do that just so you got everything in kind of like a station and keep everything separated. You don't have to worry about getting anything thrown off. So like I said, you're gonna take your degreaser, wipe down those areas before you start putting that 3M on there, and then you're just gonna start applying, man. And a lot of people been asking as far as like if I had to cut or anything. On my last build, I did not have to cut. I did not cut one time, and that was even after me lowering it. You can ask my guys up at the shop. We never had any issues with the rubbing or anything like that until I start hitting potholes. And that's just because I live in Cincinnati. You're going to be bouncing and doing stuff like that. And if you want to cut your car, man, that's totally up to you. Me personally, I didn't want to do that because one of the things that a lot of people kind of don't think about is like if you have an accident or something, that's a lot of stuff you got to replace. You know what I mean? Like, so if you start cutting into your quarter panels and all of that, if you get in an accident, you got to replace all of that. You know what I mean? And you're going to have to put the kit back on. So I would just rather, if it was an accident, I can paint, you know what I'm saying, start back from ground zero and redo everything I had to. Because it's not that big, like to where you got to screw into your car and all that. Because even the OEM it's just a clip, you know what I'm saying? Those just pop on and off. It's not drilled on there or anything, you know, like, but if you want to do that, that's totally up to you. I'm just saying for me. So get your degreaser, man. Get your wipes going. Wipe it down, and it's gonna look like this afterwards. Like I said, you can kind of see it right there. Look at the difference, and where it was wiped and where it wasn't. You can see it. Night and day. Another trick that I like to do is I put the clips already in. Some people put them on different, but I like to have the clips already in so that you don't have to worry about like pushing into it and losing that adhesion that you got on the car. So see, you just line it up, and you just want to make sure it clips in there. Once you hear that clip, boom, got it. And then with the tape, you can get your 3M. And this is why they send you different sizes. You can take the thicker size and put it on those, and then the thin side, you want to take and you want to run it right along this groove, like right on there. You don't want it to be on the top one. You want it to be right on this inside one down here. All right. And it'll just lay right in there. So I'll show y'all here in a second. All right, so now, like I said, you get your tape. I got it right here on this one. And this is for your bracket. That's what's gonna hold the player onto the actual car on this back side. And then I like to use the thin tape on this side because it's gonna give it that good, nice flat adhesion. Some people like to use the thick ones, but the reason why I don't like to use the thick ones is because once it gets outside of here and air and everything starts getting up under there, it kind of starts making the tape weaker over time. So I like to get one that just fits right in the groove, you know. So this one. It's not the thinnest one, but one of the thinner ones. Press it down. You see how it's not on top. Looking this way, you can't see it. It's right in that groove. See what I mean? You want it right in that groove. So now the degreaser is gonna have a nice couple minutes to, you know what I mean? Go ahead and air dry. We'll go ahead and peel this backing off of the double-sided tape so that when we put it on here, it sticks nice and good, man. And like I said, you get a heat gun, or if you're even in a controlled environment, because I'm mainly doing this because I'm used to doing it outside. This is my first time being able to do it inside a shop. But at the same time, it can't do anything but help to give it that extra little bit, you know? Because that's just gonna make sure that when you put it on there, it sticks real good, you know? It's gonna be nice and warm, nice and hot. That's what you want. So it's weird. And that's because, like I said, we're in a heated environment in the garage. This is my first time being able to do an install in the garage. Shout out to my guys at Team Rocketado. And this way we can go ahead and really put it in how it needs to be put in, man. I want to, like I said, man, I told y'all on Instagram, if you follow me at whipswitwavy, everything I do, man, every day I'm trying to get better. So since this is the second time we're doing it, it's not gonna look like how I did the first time. I'm gonna make sure I get y'all this footage and give y'all this in-depth review, you know? And like I said, Vicrez, and I'm not saying this because I'm sponsored by them. This is really just, it's a good company to work with, man. I'm very glad that I'm even able to work with them. They're good people, always real fair. And even the contest that they did, man, it's not a lot of companies out there going out of their way to look out for the DIY people or the people who want to just build stuff in their house, you know, like, so it's cool, especially with things being how they are now, that companies will even take the time to like really even do that, you know. That's really cool. So I appreciate y'all. Alright, so now we got all the tape off, ready for our preheat. So I put it on high, and you can kind of see it when it starts looking like it's getting a little sweaty. That's how you know it's getting activated. And you don't want to melt it. You just want to, you know, give it a nice nice little heat up. So when you press it onto the car, it sticks real good. Now because we used our degreaser and everything, when we put this on here, it's gonna have the best chance to stay real nice. And like I said, because I'm switching out the front bumper on this front piece, we're not really too worried about getting a crazy bond. But it's gonna help us for the rest of the alignment, so we wanna make sure we get it on there. So you just push it down the side marker, and boom, it sits right on in. Like I said, man, you wanna hold it down. Get that good adhesion. Go. Starting to kind of look like something. So now we are ready to move on to our first flare. We got the bracket all taped up, ready to go. So like I said, I like to go ahead and just put the bracket on and then put the whole flare on as one piece and then let it adhere into the car. So this is where our clamps are gonna come in. So, due to the fact no sponsorship, none of that, but they are bar clamps, all right? So, you can hold this right here, and that way you can, boom, see what I'm saying? And then you can put it like this along the fender, and then squeeze it together so it holds on there, man, and give you that good bond. So now, like I said, the bracket's on here. I'm gonna put the bracket on here, and then I'm gonna put the 3M up on there. But like I said, I had a panel bond here, but I really kind of want to just see how this black on black is going to look, because I'm going to wrap the car. We already know that, but I want to see how that that factory plastic is going to look on that black. And then because I'm gonna mess with a few things, I might even just wrap the black so that it matches the car, go get it painted so it matches the car. It's a couple different things I could do, man, but I really just want to get it on here and get a full test fit, man, just to see how it really looks. And because I've been fiending to have that wide body again, man. As soon as I got it, y'all know I can't sit still. I had to go and do it. So we can go ahead and get it on here and just see it. Ooh. And even that front corner, it's already just starting to look like how it used to, man. Or first time for this one, but I'm having flashbacks, I should say. We got it all taped up on our first flare. We can go ahead and put this first one in, man. So all you have to do, you just peel up that tape just like how you did on the last one, and then you want to line it up. So I always like to test fit mine just to make sure I'm getting it right where I want it to be before I sit it anywhere. So look, that's the, and it can be tricky because the alignment, you got to get like right down on it so you can really see what you're looking at. But you want to go for that OEM alignment, man. I always try to go for that paper thin, you know, right there. It looked like it came on the car, just like that. So that's what we're gonna do, man. And you see it's ooh, yes sir. It's already matching up to the car good, man. I won't lie, I'm liking this black on black, man. I really am. It's just a nice kind of weird offset, you know? So let's get this one on here, man, see how it looks. All right, man, so we gonna put the first wheel on and see what we got. And for everyone who was asking, I do have 2-inch spacers. You wanna make sure, but not just spacers, they're hub centric. So you wanna make sure they fit onto your actual hub and everything. And you can see them Brembos is still in there. Oh, so good. But anyways, so we gonna go ahead and put this first one on, man, and forgive me for the dust. Actually, the whole car is dirty right now, but she under construction, so it's all good. We gonna get her how she need to be looking, and then we gonna take care of it. And for anyone who was gonna say you missed a piece, I ain't missed a piece. I'm painting these just like how I did last time, so it matches that bottom part. And I don't have my my rivet gun with me right now, So I mean, it's gonna be perfect anyways. I can get the pieces a couple hours to dry, you know what I'm saying? Full 24 hours to dry. Then I can put the rivets on and that'll be the full setup. So we're gonna put this first one on, man, see what we looking like. And like I said, man, forgive me for the shakiness and everything. It is just me. I'm trying to do everything one-handed, show y'all as much as I can. So get in the comments, like, share, subscribe, man. You show brother some love for the effort, you feel me? So hold on, let me see if I can sit this down somewhere so y'all can see what's going on. That's cool, okay. That'll work. Back in here, you wanna make sure you don't hit your bars, hit your clamps, I mean, I'm sorry. And I don't care about my shoes, so I kind of just rest the tire on my foot. Get it up on those first couple of spokes. Line it up. Woo! Missing that, baby. Yes, sir. Missing that. Look at that. Yeah, that poke is necessary, man. Beyond necessary, it's a must. So we're gonna button this down. That's gonna be the first one, man. And like I said, you just continue that formula the whole way through. And everything is really self-explanatory, man. I don't want to try and show y'all too much because then it's gonna take me forever to do the video, and I'm not gonna be able to get it all done today. So you just follow that procedure, man. Like, it's all just taking your time and just try and be as meticulous as you can, you know, like with your line work. That's one of the biggest things that you want to worry about, you know, like make sure everything is flush. You want it to match up with the OEM lines, because the more flush you can make it look, the better it's going to look. And ain't nobody going to be able to question it when it's coming down the street, you know. And that's the thing, because at the end of the day, man, oh, it's not OEM, it doesn't matter. You know, it's plenty of stuff out there, and if you do it the right way, because I had the Dodge in my city reach out to me and ask about my last Widebody because of how good it is. You know what I'm saying? So just take some time, take some pride. Like, it is a big project, so if you don't rush it, you take your time, just worry about your line work, just be meticulous, it's gonna all come out fine, man. Because Vicrez did a good job of making it real self-explanatory and real easy for you to go from the narrow body to the wide body, man. And y'all can see it. That was a quick one. Oof, it looks so good, man. Sir, she coming together, man. See that poke on there now. You feel me? About, I say 75% done, maybe 80. So I got spacers on all 3 of these corners. Last side I gotta do, back driver's side. And then I got these pieces drying over here. So once these dry up, I'm gonna throw those on, and then be good to go, man. So we got our last 2 pieces that we gotta tape up, and we gonna be in there. I won't lie, dealing with the 3M, it's been a little bit of lift. I've been having a little trouble right here, but I tried something on this one. I'm gonna see if it works. But on this side, you can see it, it's not staying down. But it's only in the certain spots because the rest is holding real good. So the only thing I'll say, if this little trick works, then I'll let y'all know. But basically what I did, or never mind, I'll just tell you. Basically what I did was I just added a little more 3M, kind of layered it up, like doubled up, kind of make it a little more thick so it can grab onto that arch up top, because you can see it kind of peels over. When you look at it from right here, at that angle, it kind of bubbles over. So it just needs a little more to grab onto it. So it ain't nothing to it. You know what I mean? Just add a little more, see what it does. And like I said, this isn't gonna be on here permanently for me. I really just wanted to do a mock fit up, see how it looks until I get it painted and everything. But it's coming out good, man. I gotta say, I Y'all know I miss my wide body, man. What's my name? Widebody Wavy, you feel me? And I got the tent for these side markers too. So we'll put that in the next video, but it's looking good, man. I'm real happy. I am real happy. Everything finally coming together. Brimbos, the spoiler, the wide body, the tent, that big V8. It's looking good, man. I got to working so quick I almost missed it, man. And I'm gonna just show y'all the it's coming together. So look, on this bottom one, after you get it all painted, and you're gonna see over time this will look a little different as it gets a little dust on it. It'll start looking like that. Y'all know how it went last time. But I got that bottom one taped up because I went ahead and used that 3M panel bond on it. So this is the one you want. This is the code you want. It's 08115. That's the code you want for the panel bond. And it's like a tan and white mixture, or a tan and like, it's a weird color, like goldish. But when it comes together, it comes out this black color, and that's how you know that it's activated or whatever. But I put it on that bottom one to go ahead and just seal it in the bottom, because that's basically, this is what holds everything up, you know what I'm saying? So if that's all lined up good, we're good to go. And once that's pretty much, because I don't have to worry about painting that again, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it on there for good. But you see it, man, the front one is 100% done. So that's how it's gonna look. I'm gonna take that clamp off here in a little bit, but I wanted to go ahead and line up all these last few pieces. But last thing I gotta do is put this last backside on, man, then put the little baby pieces on, and we good to go. So it's another quick, easy install, man. And I'm gonna, once I get done putting it all in, cause like I said, I was gonna try and get a pull in and pull out for y'all, man, like the car coming in and out of the garage, but it got dark on me quicker than I expected, and I wanted to just go ahead and finish the project. So y'all gonna stay tuned to the channel. So it's gonna be plenty more times y'all gonna be able to see her, you know what I'm saying? But she is coming together. Look at Serena going up quick. I just took the temp tags off too. Finally got the license plate on, so it's official. She no longer a temp baby, but she's still new, man. So we're gonna go ahead and do her due diligence and get her on the road and get her ready. All right, man, so y'all see it, this the last flip. Quick and easy install, man. Not too bad. Like I said, you just line everything up. Even pressure, and you're good to go. We got so she all on, man. She all done, you feel me? Yes, sir. Widebody Wavy once again, man. Quick flashing in a hurry, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, ski. So that's gonna wrap it up for this one, man. I tried to give y'all as much detail on this one as I could. Even though my phone died, I had another phone, you know what I'm saying? So give y'all as much details as I can on the install. Because like I said, man, it's a lot of people out there cutting and doing all of that. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. But if you want to slam the car, you want to lower it and all of that, it's going to be some more stuff you got to do. But if you like me and you live in a city with a whole bunch of potholes and all that, and you're not worried about the car being on the ground, it's the perfect way to go. The only reason why mine ain't 100% done, because I just ain't get it painted yet. And because I got to get that front bumper. But you see that fitment, man. You see that line work. Don't ignore the tape. That's just because it's drying, but it's looking good, man. All the lines matching up. Looking like how it's supposed to, you know. So that's going to do it for this one, man. Y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, man. Like I said, all the love y'all show go a long way. That's how we end up here, man, from the love y'all show. So y'all stay cool. Get at the kid, man. Peace.